June 14, 2015, the game mode Skywars was released onto the Hypixel network. A player versus player game mode where roughly 8 to 12 players spawn, each having their own island with resources like wood, stone, iron, and diamonds. Each island also has 3 chests available with loot like armor, throwables, and weapons, even food, which to be honest is totally useless, but we'll push that aside. The islands are floating in the sky over the void, and each player attempts to knock their opponents into the void or kill the person through physical combat. People also try to get to the center, which has extra loot in the chests and more room to fight other players. Last surviving player wins the game. Over the years, the game has had many updates with map changes and different versions of the original Skywars mode, such as doubles or lucky blocks, but the premise has always stayed the same. Last winning, kill all your enemies. Anyway, enough describing of what it is, and let's learn. How to Skywars! Number 1. Join a server with a Skywars minigame. Simple, I know. 2. Select a Skywars game. For this I have chosen solo and normal. 3. Understand the game. Now to be fair, this is a terrible explanation. Like I'm using WikiHow and they just tell me I need to understand the game. Like, don't worry, I explained it to you guys already, but like, what the heck? You can't just say understand the game. Like, you got a little bit of notes there, but you can't just go with that. 4. Watch your surroundings at all times. Don't take this too literally like I am, but just listen to where players are around you so you don't get boomba clattered. Number 5. Loot your chests. Again, not as slow as I am, but definitely don't take everything from the chest, because some stuff are just useless. Like, you get given steak, you don't lose hunger. Like, why would you take it? Or like, you've got 6 different swords, you only need 1. Don't worry about durability unless there's 2 sharpness. Swords maybe take the most because you can get XP and later on combine them to make them stronger, but otherwise you don't really need it. Number 6. Adapt your strategy to your situation. WikiHow, actually this is a good one. Play with what you have. If you have no close range, play from a distance, so on and so forth. I'm not going to go into a sword fight with no armor, you know. 7. Practice rushing your neighbor. To be honest, you don't need practice on how to do this, just do it. Like, it's an easy way at the start of the game to get quickly extra loot or a couple extra chests or just a free kill if you want the souls on Hypixel. But you don't need to practice. But if you're going for speed, go straight to the middle, get control and get all the loot in the center, and you can control the game from there. Play it like that. 8. Learn the safer way to build. Again, this is so useless. Like, get better at building. Don't play it safe. Like, you want to get quicker, and bridging will become really useful. Like, getting away from the void as quick as possible is the best procedure, because as soon as you're over the void, people with snowballs chucking them at you. And also, if you're in a fight, you don't want to be on the bottom. You want to be on the top. Like, you want to get the high ground, Anakin. Like, or if you're escaping, you got to be quick bridger, because otherwise they're just gonna get you. And if you get over quicker, turn around, place the lava bucket, you got that man. Number 9. Get to the center. Kind of explained this already, but just you get to the center, you control the game, and you have better loot. Like, how can you lose unless, you know, clean up crew comes or whatever. Number 10. Seize opportunities. Yes, of course, being a clean up crew is easy, and of course, unless they have strength, they will clean you. Or just hiding the whole game makes it easier to play, but in the long run it's not the best, because you'll probably be understacked and all the other players will have more loot than you. Or again, they'll have strength. But I mean, you can play it like this way if you really want to play to last 2 and then get absolutely dominated, or get a lucky snowball throw to throw them in the void, you know. Number 11. Win! A lot easier said than done. Like, except for this example that I'm showing you, I kind of got it easy, and you might get a couple like this, but for the most part, it's gonna be strategy based or just pure luck. Number 12. Of course, later in the game it gets more complicated, buying perks, kits. You have to play with kits, but to be honest, it's all just fun and a lot of fucking rage. But the more you play, the better you're gonna be. Practice makes perfect. You'll work out strategies. You'll formulate plans. You'll do all those kinds of things. Personally, I'm still pretty bad. I just know what to do. I just can't do it. Like, of course, you could get better at PvP, and that'll help your PvP, or you get better at bridging and you'll get places quicker, but you kind of just have to be a little bit good at everything and you'll slowly get better. Hope this video helped some of you. If you did, comment down below, and if you enjoy, make sure to hit like and maybe even subscribe. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon for some more Skywars and Minecraft content.